G'day mate, Dirty Ralph. I'm playing with it again. It's one of those stores I don't really like. I think it's a piece of crap really. It's got a big ball kit, a 10mm wrist pin, aftermarket crank, but it has a factory coil, factory flywheel, modified muffler, poured. It doesn't have any compression. Like it's like a flop instead of a thud. Almost to the point that if you didn't know, you'd swear that motor's worn out. But I found the other day after piss revving this thing, trying to find out the maximum revs, it was over 13,000. It actually developed more compression. So I'm wondering if there's something to do that always take me time. Normally about 10 tanks of fuel. You'll find the note in the store will change and you have to tune it, so it's weird. It's all of a sudden it goes high or low, and you tune it and it becomes really good. So I find with these Chinese made things, 10 tanks, usually on the button. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do a timing event today on this thing. Somehow I'm gonna work out how to do it. I'll turn you around. Somehow I'm gonna work out how I can start this and get the pull starter off at the same time, which might mean a lot actually. Might have to pull the handlebars off. The reason for that is the handlebar here gets in the road of the pull starter. Then the pull starter has a problem. The fuel cap, oil cap goes through the pull starter, so I can't just pull off because the fuel cap's there. So fuel goes over. So I might have to do a remote fuel tank. Hopefully not. Then if I pull the handle off, I have to do remote accelerator. Hopefully not. But I want to know what the timing numbers are on this thing. Sitting there idling and full revs. I'm looking around about 37 degrees for the timing before top dead center. And I've seen most stores that roughly run that. But I think this needs more timing. I'd like to know what's the time. Might be on 30 degrees. So I just want to know do I need to advance this thing or not. I know we'll get more power out of it, but it's one thing I've done. So it's poured, muffler mod, the airbox at the back. We got impact fire. The airbox at the back here had a hole put inside, hole underneath. So if it does go better, I might actually put a poly filter on top. It's this stupid crap I did. But yeah, it's a lot better than what it was. It's not letting as much dust in. But these air filters, this air filter for example, it's so loose on the cut where they're putting this Chinese made thing, and it's dust through. So it might be good for wet timber, but for dry timber, especially here in Australia, it's a waste of time. So I don't want to kill this saw until I work out what I want to do, but I might have to pull off the handlebars, pull the accelerator off. I'm gonna have to, I think. So I'm gonna put the timing marks on the flywheel. Timing marks here, so I won't worry about I just want a mark where I can read it, then do 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and maybe 50. No point doing 10, no point doing top to the center, because you don't read them on the light. So last time was about 22 degrees when it sits there idling, but make sure you write down what the lines are when you're reading it so you see it clearly on the timing light. Now I'll pull this thing down and get it ready. Alright, get it ready. My wife just came home and I begged, can you buy a file, darling, can I? $11.95. It's a triangle file. I don't want triangle, I want it square, but it's all they had in the hardware shop down the road. Of Eaton's Hardware, or Home Value Hardware, I think what they call themselves too. But yeah, they'll do. I have to file down the flat on the side, so it will take time. I'll be able to adjust the time on this little dirty Ralph. So get it pulled apart and get it to where I think I should be. Well, I'm up to this far. I didn't think I'd have to do this, but just to make things work, I'm going to pull off this heat guard here. I need to have access to the spark plug lead. To get this off, I had to pull the intake off. That's that there. So I can put the timing light somewhere on this thing here. How do you get out of that? Let's fetch one. Gonna bust this thing. Looks like it's glued in there. I hate Stihl. Give me a solo. Solo any day. Right, that's it. So I'll try and get a timing light on that somehow. Why can't I move that? I'll put this all back together. That'll go back on there. I can now, I'll have to rig up some remote fuel tank, because I need to have that off to actually get this thing on and off like that. So what's this for? It's a pain in the ass. You know, dirty route for you, sake. Right, keep going. That stupid little bracket comes out. Just leave and leave and leave. It's just stiff as. Comes out like that. Not glue in there, it's just hard plastic. But I don't want that on there because I want somebody to put the timing light sensor to work out the light. So all that back this part back together. I'll show you how I am. I'll show you how I am when I finish this part. So I'll make sure my degree wheel is zeroed in, so I can do my timing marks. Should be on 30 something, 38. The one. I'll show you a tip after this. 38, so she's right. Now, what was happening before, the one that piston stop out just a bit, was 37.5. I'll go back even more. So it will be now 36. Back to here. 36. Now, I like it if I get full numbers. I don't like it in half numbers. So that's why I use a piston stopper, because you always wind it into it. Which one I might go 40. So wind it into 40, be 40 on the other side, because it's metal on metal. More accurate. I like it further in. So once your piston goes down a certain speed, and it increases. So the further you get the piston stopper in, the more you'll get on your degree wheel, and the more accurate you'll get in your timing marks. So that's the degree in now, zeroed in. So we'll see where we are on top dead center, roughly, on this side. All the warts and pimples, guys, all the warts and pimples. Just got past the hottest part of the day. Been about 32 degrees today in the shed. I don't know what it is, but it's sticking out. So I'll put that on top dead center. Where's that? It's hard because the coil's holding it. Top dead center. Well, how am I going to do this? Interesting. So I'll go 20, 30 degrees. That's 20. So here the coil's not fighting on the magnet. Do 30. Where's that sitting? Over this side. Okay, so I have to think about this. Where I can make my timing marks so I actually see what's going on. Alright. I'll get some black text then. I got a black texter. I think half my speech problem is I think I've got COVID again, and I'm coughing up thick shit in my lungs and that. But anyway, I'll write this down somewhere. I need to put a marker here. It's a timing marker, and I'll go back this way. I know, I'll do something. I'll think about it. Alright, not much room, small saw. So I'll show what I've done. I was going down here, but I was doing the wrong way. I was doing after. I'm doing before. Top dead center. Now the first line there, this one here is 20, and it lines up with that mark on the coil there. So that indentation, that line down there, that's the timing mark. So that's 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and 50 degrees. Now I expect to be about here, hot it up, but it's probably going to be about there, 30 degrees roughly there, unadvanced. So I'm going to move this hopefully about to there with a light on your seat. But I somehow work out a way of bringing up a fuel tank, because I can't keep fuel in here, start it, take the cap off. I look for spare parts, haven't got one, so now I have to find another tank of something and I don't know, put it up high or do something. Gravity feed down to this carby to get it started and get it running. But yeah, a lot of mucking around, guys. So I've checked, but the other part of this I've worked out too. There's 16 of these fins. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16. I've worked that out. Divide 16 to 360 is 22.5 degrees per fin. So they're not exactly equal to each other, spaced out, but roughly. So if I can get say a quarter of a fin, like that much, so that's the fin on it there. If I can move that much towards the coil, because you want to eventually want to go towards the coil, so I get to here and I can move it that much. It's about 5 or 6 degrees, but I'd like to know, where does it sit normally? It feels like it's loose. No. Crap, mate, things are. The head sounds like the bearings going. Oh, so there she goes, I rev her up. If she blows up, good, I hope it does blow up. Probably will end up blowing this thing up on purpose. Alright guys, I'll try and start this thing up, get a time light on it, and try and, just try and get something out of this thing. But I want to know how hard or how fast will this thing go. If it goes right, I end up doing it right, but I haven't changed the time on this at all. I'll be running it with no air fuel, so yeah, it'll run differently, but I'm not interested in how it revs or how it runs. I'm interested in how the timing is, where it sits and why it sits, because as I said before, that's a factory call. So I'm curious to see where it sits. If I have to, I'll adjust it. Alright, I'll get this done. The main reason I'm filming this is because I have to work on the 3120 very soon, and I'll make sure I've got my head around this timing stuff and the angle where it should be, top of the head, before, after. It's just hard, guys. It's just a weird setup. Weird to understand your own head. So I thought it shows it's a lot of mucking around. But I know, it's one no. I don't need an oil pump, don't need a chain, a bar, do I need? Just to hold the thing with the vice. What else do I need? Fuel tank. Talking to myself in there, batteries charged up on the bench. Spark plugs to back again. Hopefully I can rev this thing. I'm worried about the lever coming off the carby. I zip tied that on there to a bit, I'll show you there. I zip tied here, so hopefully I can rev it, but no problems. But if it falls off, it rolls the wrong way, I'll fall off. So hoping I will run. But yeah, I don't know, I might have to use a screwdriver. But hopefully not. Maybe if I put, I can't even vice grips and all that. Pain in the ass. Anyway, fuel tank, that's right, fuel tank. Somehow I worked that out, yeah. Spark plug. You just go in there, but yeah, start. If you don't have a spare starter, I'll just cut the thing off hard. Easier for me. Oh, that's back on. So, right, so we're going to work out some way of starting this thing and somehow give me a fuel. Right, we'll do that on the device next. I don't know if I explained this, so I pulled it apart, brake and all that crap out there, so I can pull that top flag off. Where is it, flag? That part. Because I wanted to be able to pull the starter off quickly to get in the road, and this goes behind on the pull starter. It's there. So that sits on the pull starter on there, so it'll be in the road. So I had to pull off that, brakes, all the bits and pieces, all springs and stuff. So a lot of muck around, guys. Hell of a lot of muck around just to find out time numbers. But anyway, there's a simple way of doing it. I didn't have to pull it off, but I want to know the numbers, where this thing sits in reference to what's going on, because I think maybe the crankshaft, because it's an aftermarket big bore crankshaft, maybe the timing on the keyway is no good, so a lot of things I want to work out. Gets on the advice now. Oh god, if I had only known to pull all these parts here off, and it turned out I didn't have to pull them off. So I can leave this cover on, I'll show you. I get a light down through here. That groove there, as I said before, is the timing mark, the main part. I'll show you here. That groove in there, that's the main part. So that's 20 degrees, 30, 40, and 50. So I see that spinning over, and I'll be able to tell where I am. So I'm going to put this pull start back on and leave it on. I cut this part here out, and I can work with that. So well, I'll get this on the vise. In other words, I could have left the handle on this and all that crap too. So yeah, from all the stuff, chain brake, all that, I could have left that all on there. I didn't know. Then hindsight, wonderful stuff. Okay, you guys should get a good view of that. That's 50, 40, 30, 20. Now I've started up once, just the oil, I haven't revved it yet. It goes off its tits. I didn't have the timing light on it. Weird. I'll show you where it sits idling normally. Hard to do slow. For 40 there, 30. That's where it was idling, about there, about 22 degrees, which is quite typical. But there it was. So I'll start her up, put the timing light on it and see where it idles. Then I'll rev it up and see where it sits when it's revving. But this is a pretty good view. I'm happy with that. I'll turn my head torch off. But you're in the dark. Start this thing up, hope it starts. Be hard no handle, guys. Well, it has no advance in that at all. It's lucky to be, what, 2 or 3 degrees. That's terrible. No wonder it doesn't have no power. Now, what I can work out is sitting roughly there, about 22 degrees. And we'll go back, get a screwdriver. We'll go back and sit about, that's the mark there for your time mark there, the line there, main line. It's there. That's 20 degrees there. So we're sitting halfway at 22 degrees. I saw the only advance it does is about there. I thought we'd go further, so I'll advance this and see if she goes. Now, what fuel does is give you power, but also the fuel makes your saw cool down, because fuel acts as a coolant also. That's why we use too much fuel. But if you're increasing the time, if you go too far, you actually get hot motor. That's why they call them hot sauce. But yeah, I want this thing to actually get more power. That's crap. That's terrible. I'll be happy if I go 30 degrees. Wait to there. That's it, 30. 30 to 35, that'd be alright. But yeah, you hear that muffler, wow. What a noise. There's nothing on, so it's loading up. It sounds like a rattling. Pretty hot. But yeah, different noise. Alright, well, take the flywheel off. Do the timing advance and see where she sits. But these timing marks now, when I do the timing advance, will mean nothing. So what I have to do is go by, I'll take this off, I'll show you. So when I do the timing advance on this, you see where the timing marks are. Let's say we're here at 20 degrees. If I advance this, or say 30. If I advance this, the 20 degrees will get closer to the timing mark. So that's the main timing mark just there. So we're at 30. When I advance this, that'd be 10 degrees. I'm going to do halfway, so it'll be 25 degrees roughly there in the middle, halfway. That's why all I'm doing is go anti-clockwise. So I now pull this off, file back the keyway, because the keyway is actually in the flywheel, and advance that bit. But yeah, I don't think it'll matter if I go too far, because it's a crap saw. But yeah, as I said before, fuel cools the motor down. If you don't have enough fuel, you'll burn your valves out in your four-stroke I think fuel tanks. Yeah, 4-stroke motors, your V8s. So you have to have fuel to cool them down. So it does quite a few things. Fuel on these ones actually keeps them cool and also lubricates. So part of the job, but it then gives you power. So it wastes a lot of fuel just in cooling. So 20 degrees when I was there, and about 27 advanced. So hardly any movement at all. I'll get it some more. So I'll just get halfway in the keyway and put it in. I've seen enough videos on the internet. Most guys do 1/3, but I know I could go for further than this, because that's the way these motors are. You could do it. The timing should advance so much more, but I thought factory call she would have done, but no good. So I'll rip this off, adjust it, show you on that, so show you how far I've adjusted, and we'll go from that. Alright guys, another long video. I'll try and show as much detail as I can. So this flywheel moves quite a lot already. It hasn't been adjusted at all, the factory. So when it tightens down, I'll go, but I want this to advance, so I'm going to have to make, that's factory there, anti-clockwise to go that way, that's advancing. So I'm going to take more of that QA is there on that flywheel. So I'm going to remove about, I'll say, a third to almost half on that left hand side of that QA. Then we'll make that go further anti-clockwise. So I'll follow that out and I'll get back to you. I hope this is visible for you guys as much as you can. So find a spot, so say that fin there, I'll go clockwise until it loads up on that groove there, and I'll go back to where I've grounded back the keyway. So I've moved a bit, do another one. Gotta find some compression. So I'm hard against the original factory, go back. So I've moved it out maybe 5 degrees, I want some more. So I'll pause you there and do a bit more. So I've adjusted a bit more, so I'll rotate clockwise to hit the crank again on that line just there. Hope you can see that line up. I'll go anti-clockwise, try to see myself. Line him up, now I'll go anti-clockwise. I'm getting there. Do it again. Trying to find compression, guys. It's about the stand basically. It's nice and tight there, factory. Yeah, I'm getting more. File a little bit more out of this yet. Just a little bit more. Now, because I haven't advanced one of these things before, I'm going to stay where I am now. Leave it alone. It's the last third time I've adjusted this thing. So we'll see where she's at. Where's my keyway? That's my little Bruce. They're like him, Bruce, the little rooster. So I'll go back to that line there. Go by this line here, the tying line. Line that fin there up. Bring it back. They could go a bit more, I think. Yeah, they could go a bit more. One last time. Now I've got the last one done. It's important to make sure you get rid of all your filings and stuff, because the filings will squish down and they'll vibrate loose inside your flywheel too. Make sure you clean the guts out of that. Just get a rag in there and give it a good wipe. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like now. I'll clean it with carby cleaner stuff before I put it on. There's no, see all metal just there, hang on, metal. Right. So I wipe all that crap there out, so in that part there. It's super soft metal once you do a few swabs. They don't go berserk because it will come off real quick. Otherwise it's cheaply made. Where is my keyway? Keyway's there. Get it pushed down just a bit. Now line up that mark again. With that fin. Now where I'll move to. Yeah, 10 degrees. I'm happy with that because this thing's running 22 and 24. That'll give me 34. Yeah, be fine. Happy that's right. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll advance it to there. Lock it down. I'll clean up first. Lock it down and see how she goes. I'll start her up. Looking forward to this. So guys, what do you think's going to happen? Pop, fart, carry on, or what? Hook. I'm going to get inside that. Pull back out. Come on. It stops the fuel cap falling out. Like that. Put that on the flip table. Like that. Put the cover back on. What a pain in the ass. Removing all this. And I don't have to. Almost. I need to try and pull this off when it's running. What a pain in the ass it would be. Right, where's my bits of that? There's one. A knee-tech one. Because some guys don't like these tools. I think they're mad for what they are price-wise. They come with a saw. And I use them quite often now, so crazy. You won't buy a proper one fine, but I use this, I pull the saws apart all the time. They're still working fine. They're quite well made, these knee-tech parts. As you said, knee-tech on the handle too. I might as well give you a sneak peek on what's going on. Have a look over there. That big box. What do you think's inside that box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Now we'll get back to this. Get back to Dirty Ralph. So we get this all tightened down. Where's my tool? I don't know how to do this up, but I hate Dirty Ralph. It just takes up too much time in my life. Time I never get back. I'll put it back on number 1. Just zap her in. That's important. When you do this, make sure you pull start and everything goes where it should be. Don't just go bang, otherwise you break stuff. Number 1's the weakest strength on this thing. Number 3's the strength. That's on. Fuel cap back on. Okay. Oil cap. Back on too. I get her in the vise, hook up the timing light again, and see what happens, or see if she starts. What do you think, guys? Is she going to blow up, or is she going to run? Is she going to fart? Is she not going to idle? I'm not quite sure myself. But it should allow more time to actually, well, the fuel to burn more. More fuel will be burned because it's igniting the fuel beforehand a bit quite. It's igniting the fuel sooner, but within reason. So I'll get this in the vise. Now, set up high. Now, idling normally would be on that mark there, so it'd be 22 degrees normally idling before the advance. So now I think I've advanced to 10 degrees. So we'll be looking at 30 mark. Should be. Just in there idling. I've gone past. Now, screwdriver. So it should be seeing idling about there, if it's correct. So 10 degrees, hopefully. So I'll start this up and I'll bring you back. It's a bit close to me to do it. Just back up. So you can hear it, because I've got no idea what this thing will do. Will it kick or carry on? It probably will kick a bit. Change tools. Will kick just a bit, but it should start up alright. I don't know. Now, on. Fast to idle. Let's choke. Fast to idle. Do a fast idle and this stupid thing. Oh, yes, there is. Rig up so it can be. As you fall out. No, I can't do. I'll use my finger. Right. That's completely down to choke. Don't choke. Okay, so I can't do fast, so I'll do it with my hands. Alright, we'll try and start this thing. Left arm is not good. Try right arm. Maybe it needs a bit of choke. Been up for a bit. On its side. Don't you fall for my thing. Now, choke off. Start. Okay, so now it's idling about 30 or probably 28 and revs up to 32, so about 10 degrees advanced, so that's alright. So I'll see how that goes. I'll put it all back together, chain all the crap. But later tonight probably, it's getting hot. I've had enough myself. I could go further, I suppose. That's just terrible time though. Way further. This saw has got a lot of pork work in it, a lot of time. But yeah, I love the exhaust note. It's a real weird exhaust note. But timing wise, that's weird. I thought it would have picked up more than that, but that's why I measure these things out. I thought it'd be 10 degrees more. I looked at about 8 or 9. So it's just about there. Yeah, probably 9 degrees more. So that's why I put the time wheel, degree wheel on this thing, trying to work out and actually get a run an error. I know exactly how much I've done. So yeah, interesting. So you saw how much to move the flywheel to get that much movement. So yeah, guys, I think I'll call this quits and I'll do a video on this thing running when I get it all back together. Right, guys, as usual, I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching me muck around these things. I just can't help myself. I know how I can make this thing go better and all this stuff, but these things are so underrated. So if they had a good air filter, I might go, yeah, they're good. But if I can work out some way of making it a better air filter, yeah, it'd be alright. But why does it still put the air filter inlet just above where the sawdust comes out? It should be over this side here. I don't understand that. It's just stupid. Alright, guys. I know you guys love your Stihls, but anyway, over and out, guys. This is not Stihl, it's a baby store, little tiny store. I'll catch you next time. I know another add-on, but I think it's important. I couldn't stay. I was singing this thing. I'm not happy where I was. I just done another video to another subject altogether, and I thought I'll pull it apart and do it again and check the timing. So when I do advance the timing, I was just thinking it'd go from 22 degrees to 30 on the timing light, but actually what I think will happen, I'll go from 22 degrees idling to just over 10. So it'll show the timing light differently. So I'm pretty certain the light went down, put the timing light on. So that fin there, so that fin there. So I'm lighting it up with that mark there, and now I'll advance it. You see the crank? See here? See how much it moves? Going by that reference point there. So what's that? 10, 12 degrees. I'm happy with that because before it was about 8 or 9. So I'm happy with that. That should go a lot better. But yeah, you show these things can go a lot more because their timing is woeful. Just absolutely woeful. So you get right for you guys to see probably. Like the lines are like that. There's so much more it goes. So back to the factory. Advanced. So that's how much advance I'll have. So I'll put it back together. Put the timing light on. I'm wondering, will I see? I didn't have a 10 degree mark on that flywheel, but I'll just have to imagine. I'll make sure that light on that mark, and hopefully, where is that mark? I'll go back around here. So that mark there is 20 degrees on the flywheel, right? So if it goes back to 10, I'll be back here somewhere. I'd say about there on that fin. To maybe on the edge there. So if I go back here, because it's advancing. So with the timing light, it'll fire advance. So that should go further forward, and you would think that would be my new mark. Would be idling would be about here on the 10 degrees mark, but it should be going by the timing light. That is be showing 12 degrees. Maybe if it's 10 degrees. If I do 10 degrees advance, it should say 12 here roughly. But I'll put the light back on the thing and see what she looks like. And I'll make sure I can see it because I couldn't see it. I watched the video. I thought I had that on film probably, but it didn't. So I'll advance this and lock it down and put it back on and film it. Put it this way. I was about to not do this because I couldn't be bothered. I'm tired. I hate this saw. It's a pain in the butt, but I had patience. I was six kids, and because I have 6 kids, I had patience. So I'm not going to let something like this kill me or bug me. I'll fix it. I'll make it go. It goes alright, but now it will go. Realise the timing this was so bad. Pretty shocking. Back on. Oh, getting good doing this. Wow, it's like I've done it before. A few times. Right guys, I'll put this back up and we'll get the light back on it. But yeah, I wasn't going to, but I thought I have to because I want to watch this late at night. And you go, what was it? What was it? This time I'm trying to get better footage. I want to make sure you can see exactly what I can see. So I'll start this up and bring it back. So I want to get film on this thing properly, so I know exactly what it is. Right, that's different. Felt that kicked. That was good. Sit on charge 28, right, move it up. Alright, so it's now sitting, so I was wrong, the time went forward, so I thought the 10 degrees was actually sitting on 31 now, so going by that, but I know it's advanced, so that didn't mean so I've definitely gone 12 degrees more. So that's all, I'm happy with that. Alright guys, at the end of this video now for sure. She sounds rattling and she needs a bar and chain, so bar and chain back on and all the parts back and all the bar and chain, all the parts put back on the saw. Been a long day guys, long day. There you go. You dirty Ralph. You sad piece of crap. But maybe it's got some power now. Maybe. It sounds nice. It sounds like she wants to go though. Yeah. I wasn't going to do this, but yeah. I had to know. Oh, fuel tank's coming loose. Didn't tighten that up. Alright. Fuel everywhere. Alright guys, as usual. Thank you for watching. This is my mumbling rumbling. Over and out. Dirty Ralph. Just had the timing changed. Advanced it. How's she sound now? Got the clutch roll back on. No, handle it. There's potential there. Oh yeah, that's good.